Hey there, my furtastic friends. Welcome back to the Monkey the Cat podcast. I'm Monkey, your favorite talking cat, and today's lesson is one that I really had to learn the hard way. Our lesson today? Sometimes the quietest voices have the most important messages. Now, I love to talk, obviously, and I get excited about sharing my ideas. But one day, I realized that just because someone is quiet doesn't mean they don't have something really important to say. Let me tell you a story about my shy little feline sister, Olivff, and how she taught me one of the most valuable lessons of all. It was a typical morning in the backyard. Brooklyn, Teddy, Olivff, and I were gathered near our favorite spot under the big oak tree, trying to decide what game to play. Brooklyn, my bouncy lab sister, barked excitedly, "Let's race around the yard, fastest one wins." Teddy, my smart and serious German Shepherd buddy, nodded. "Sounds fun, but what if we make it an obstacle course?" And then there was me, always full of ideas. Ooh, what if we turn it into an adventure race where we have to solve riddles to move forward? We all turned to Olivff, waiting for her idea. But as usual, she just sat there quietly, tail wrapped around her paws. She blinked at us, but didn't say a word. So I shrugged. Okay, a racing obstacle adventure it is. And off we went, leaving Olivff sitting under the tree. It wasn't until later that I realized something. Olivff hadn't joined in. She hadn't run with us, and she hadn't even watched. She just stayed under the tree, staring at the ground. Something was wrong, but I had been too busy talking to notice. So I padded over and sat beside her. "Hey, Olivff, why didn't you want to play?" She hesitated for a moment, then whispered, I had an idea too." My ears perked up. "You did? What was it?" She glanced down. "I thought, maybe we could just sit and tell stories today, but you guys were so excited, I didn't want to interrupt." My heart sank. Olivff did have something to say, but because she didn't say it loudly, we had all missed it. And the worst part, I had never even asked if she wanted to do something different. That's when I realized, just because someone is quiet doesn't mean they don't have something important to share. Sometimes the quietest voices have the most meaningful ideas. We just have to listen for them. So what did I do next? I called Brooklyn and Teddy back and said, "Hey guys, we forgot to ask Olivff what she wanted to do today, and she had a great idea." Brooklyn's ears perked up. "Really? What was it?" I turned to Olivff and smiled. "Go ahead, tell them." She hesitated for just a second, but this time she knew we were really listening. I thought maybe we could sit in a circle and tell stories instead of running around. And guess what? Everyone loved it. We curled up under the tree, and Olivff told the first story. And wow, she was amazing. She had the most magical way of telling tales, painting pictures with her words. It was like stepping into a whole new world. And I thought to myself, how many times have I missed hearing something amazing just because I wasn't listening to the quietest voice in the room? That day, I learned that real leaders listen to everyone, not just the loudest ones. And sometimes the person who doesn't say much has the most important message of all. So here's my challenge for you today. Pay attention to the quiet voices. The classmate who doesn't always speak up in discussions. The friend who hesitates before sharing an idea. The sibling who whispers instead of shouts. Next time you notice someone being quiet, ask them what they think, because their message might be exactly what you need to hear. Thanks for tuning in to the Monkey the Cat podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and come back for more whisker-twitching lessons. And remember, real listening means hearing all voices, even the quietest ones. Bye for now, my thoughtful friends.